Well, here's the new approach to Catriona. Between these three bits have been brought ashore. So that's my approach now. And here's my garden in a more sheltered approach. As you'll see at night, there's a couple of dozen night lights, keeping pretty in the winter and in the dark. It's a garden running short on the actual flowers, but plenty of actual life. And here's my approach, much more sheltered than before. Be good for the winter. So with the winter coming up, and every sign that I'm going to linger on until Christmas, perhaps even New Year's. So I'm preparing my home for the winter. I never expected to need to do that in the future. So, as you can see in this area, as much as it always has been, there's no intention of this being somewhere for me to crawl across, because after all this time I'm still on my feet and still mobile on my feet, and haven't had any trouble being on two legs and getting around, so that's good. So I'll show you around the changes and the setup now. Here in the bed and cooking area, you can see I'm still working from the microwave with a bit more support, and I've made this part of the boat a bit closed off, because for the winter the smaller area needs to be kept warm the better. Daily items for use will be here now. A new setup, fridge, storage, drawers. So over here, the drawers have moved up here, so my ready food is ready here. Junk area, got the fridge in, my clothing is behind, and all my general use for food and gear that I need is now there. If you've seen the inside of the boat before, you'd have seen it was more cluttered here. But as I expect to be staying on my feet to the utmost end, because you can't keep a good man down, that's for sure. I'll be that good man for you, alright? It's my job now to be your good man. So I've got a much bigger open area for visitors and social and amusements. So same house as before, but winterized, prepared for the odd little dribbles that one gets when one lives in a wooden boat. One expects a few drips and dribbles here and there, which we're attending to at this time. So this is the new Catriona put into winter mode. I should say by the end of the week that'll all be done, and I'll be ready, sort of logistically and in all sort of useful ways. My world ready for the next 2 or 3 months that my life will be, and that you will be sharing with me, unless you found something better to watch. I don't know how you managed to do that. How did you find something more interesting to watch than me? Must have taken you a lot of searching to achieve that, don't you think? Well, so that's the state of play in the Catriona. See you again soon.